Libra, what's going on with you, Libra? Hope you're doing well out there. I know you're doing well. Shit, you hold the scales of balance in your possession, so you should be doing pretty damn good. We gonna see what it is though. But I just want to thank all y'all for being my subscribers, and also for your donations and your the reads that y'all book. Y'all really be coming through for a brother. Real shit. Damn, how I do that? I didn't turn my damn cards upside down. Some of them anyway. Give me a minute, y'all. Yeah, but anyway, Libra, I just want you to know how much I appreciate your support. All of you all, how y'all interact with the channel. Your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. I appreciate, every little bit of interaction that y'all put forward with the Noble Magus Tarot. So, once again, I'm the Noble Magus, and this is a collective reading, a general reading for you all at this particular time. So kick back, enjoy the read. Also, I want to reiterate about the natal charts in the description box. If you are a subscriber and you have not taken advantage of, getting your natal chart and examining your placements, what you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on, blood? Go on and get that shit done. And, that way you know your placements at least. And you can watch other videos and see if they resonate with you. You know what I'm saying? So, there ain't nothing like knowing. And all that guessing and shit, you leave that to the amateurs. Real shit. So, let's shuffle one more time and cut these cards here. And in the meantime, I want to welcome any visitors that have, stopped through and popped in. I want to thank you all for, even if you was just motherfucking title surfing, you know what I'm saying? And you dropped through, hey, cool. I appreciate that, straight up. So, it's all good. So, Libra, we're going to get it in. And again, visitors, if you have never been to the channel, check out the natal charts in the description box. Get your natal charts in the Vedic, in the Western. Examine your placements, see what it is, see what it do for you, how this shit work, how it may play out in different ways and, situations and whatnot. So you can be a little bit more clear and have a little bit more depth and understanding in your own readings, in your own chart, you know what I'm saying? So, information is the key. Information is definitely the key. Without information, you can't really make choices. You can't really, determine what's what. You need info. So, get that info. All right. So we got Pisces popping out. Everybody. Got Pisces showing up. So we're gonna see what it do though, Libra. What's going on for Libra? Oh, that's too. I ain't like the way that fell out, y'all. That's cool. That's cool too. And we got the King of Cups. Clarifying the Hangman. Devil wanted to pop out. Got the Empress. Somebody focusing on the Empress. That ain't the first time she's been popped up today. Got the Page of Pentacles too. Oh shit, wait a minute. This would be first. This would be second, right? Clarifying the King of Cups. And we got the Wheel. Came out sideways, but all right. Bottom of the deck, we got the slow ass Knight of Pentacles. He may be slow, but he is for sure. That's for damn sure. He real with that. But getting right into it. Excuse me. Getting right into it, everybody. We got the Hangman, which is Pisces. We got the Seven of Wands, which would be Leo. We got the Six of Cups, which would be Pisces. King of Cups, Scorpio, and for me as a reader, Scorpio and Libra. And let's see, Empress, Libra, and Taurus. We got the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We got the Star, Aquarius. We got the Wheel of Fortune as Jupiter energy, fire. And the Knight of Pentacles is Leo and Virgo. All right, so the Hangman is contemplating, sitting up on that damn beam, chilling, doing nothing, motherfucking legs folded, hands behind his back, typically bullshit. This motherfucker know what it is that he need to do, know what it is that he want to do, just ain't fucking did it, you know. And it's obvious and clear that the motherfucker thinking about the Empress, which could be a male or a female, you know, just as any of the other cards could be either male or female. You know, there is no gender in tarot. But a man is illuminated in what he needs to do, or sis is definitely illuminated. They know what the fuck it is. They know what's going on. They ain't trying to do shit. They sitting up there bullshitting. Should have been made a move. Should have been done something. And then clarifying this shit, you know, the overall energy of the read is the Knight of Pentacles. This motherfucker is slow as fuck. But he is solid. He is steadfast, or she, in their delivery. This motherfucker will get there. He will get there. But it may not be this year. You know what I'm saying? It may not be this year. This motherfucker might come through late December, January, some shit, you know, 2021. This motherfucker slow as a motherfucker. So, with this Hangman, it's apparent that this motherfucker is in defense of his stance. He's in defense, or she is defending their immobility. They ain't moving worth shit, but yet they defending their stance. Or this motherfucker is defending the fact that they want to go towards something nostalgic, whether it's an old job, whether it's an old acquaintance, an old place they may fucking used to live, you know. But typically when we're dealing with the Six of Cups, because it's emotions, you know, the cups is water. This is probably some type of old soulmate, or could even be twin flame. You know, I don't use those terms real lightly, because that shit mean way more than way more than what people propose that shit to be. It's more cliche-ish than anything. You know, it's more cliche type terms, and that shit hold way more weight than that. But you know, this particular card can, you know, symbolize that. So, but you know, it's apparent that this person that you're dealing with, Libra, it's either you or somebody you're dealing with, or somebody in your circle, group of friends, you know, family, your energetic atmosphere, you know, either looking at you this way and they're defending their position on this shit, you know, the fact that they want to come towards you. You know, it could also be that you defensive toward this individual. You know what I'm saying? Could be that too. So, you know, there's a lot of different variances how this shit could play out. And, you know, it's a whole lot of Libras out there. You know, then your reverse sign to Libra is Aries. So, you know, it's a lot of different ways this shit can play out. So I always tell you, if the shoe fit, lace it up. You know, That's why I encourage you to get your placements, to know your placements, so you can know how this shit really, lining up with you. If it's not, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But clarifying the Seven of Wands, we got the Page of Pentacles. So this somebody that's looking to come in on some nostalgic shit, they not coming with, they not coming with the whole kit and caboodle, you know what I'm saying? They ain't coming with nothing that's, on the outward appearance, that ain't real tangible, it ain't real heavy. Put it like that. It is tangible. It could be some type of a gift, some type of monetary gift. It could be some type of material something. But, and while it may not look like much, to you or in this reading, this could be something very, extensive to them, to this individual. Maybe they got a hard time expressing themselves, and maybe they not big on feelings, they not big on emotions and shit, to be able to come at you in the right way. That could be, a factor too. But I would say that, that they need to have a big boy or big girl draws on and let be known what needs to be known. You know what I'm saying? If you fucking trying to come at somebody with some type of love offering or some type of gift, based on emotion or something like that, you need to let that shit rip and let a motherfucker know. Because the more truthful that you are, the more clarity that can be obtained. And when you got sheer clarity, that's what creates new opportunities and shit. That's what makes that's what makes things right between people. So cross watcher, if you listening and this is you trying to come in with whatever it is that you planning on coming in with, I would put my heart in that shit. I wouldn't be short stopping and half stepping with this shit. Apparently if this motherfucker must be fucking important to you. You know what I'm saying? Libra must be important to you, cross watcher. If they wasn't, you wouldn't see them as the fucking empress. This is the queen of all queens. She is the shit. Or he, could be a male or female. This motherfucker here can turn diamonds into dirt. Dirt into diamonds, my bad. She can produce things, just out of clear nothingness, She's that able and adept to be able to create things. She got this creative energy, this divine feminine energy, whether it's a male or female. She got this energy here that shit, this shit is unmatched. And it's really almost a shame to be trying to offer that little ass shit, to an empress, But apparently you coming in thinking about healing, because we got the star clarifying the Six of Cups. So maybe you're looking to have some type of healing with this person or some type of great resuscitation of the relationship or some shit, where you want to balance things out and that's just what I'm feeling off this. You looking to, you don't want to be left behind. You don't want this shit to change. You don't want something to end. Because we got the wheel here, clarifying the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is this is an individual who, they're pretty emotionally intelligent, but they not the most communicative. They not they ain't gonna put all this shit on the table. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve. They just don't. They got that big ass cup there though. That cup big than a motherfucker. But they may not show you what they feeling. So, all this shit really make a lot of sense. That's why this motherfucker's so slow to come in. They don't know how you gonna take it. You may even be very defensive towards this person. And if you are defensive, why are you defensive? Did they do something to you? Did they cause some type of betrayal or some type of mistrust? Was there some type of conniving fuckery going on? You know, you gotta ask those questions. Because I don't see that here, but I see defense. I see a motherfucking wand elevated over 6 other wands, covering their heart, protecting their motherfucking self. And this shit here may not cut it, you know? You know, really, once you done betrayed a motherfucker, you gotta think now. If you done betrayed a motherfucker, can any amount of monetary whatever compensate for fucking betrayal? Emotional betrayal, spiritual betrayal. You know, they're really one and the same. You know what I'm saying? So, this ain't looking too good. But I do understand what I'm looking at. I do understand and feel, you know, what I'm sensing. They want healing. They want to go into this new beginning with you. They want favor with you. Maybe because shit ain't going right. So maybe they want to come in and stop your shit or hinder you from moving forward. You know, maybe that's what this King of Cups is about, Libra. I don't know. You know who in your circle. You know who in your atmosphere. You know, and like I say, you know, the King of Cups, we dealing with Scorpio and Libra. So this could be you. And then we got this Knight of Pentacles over here. You know, Virgo and Leo. But these placements could be anybody's placements, or they could not be none of your motherfucking placements. And anybody could be embodying these energies. So you know the game, you know the deal, you know who you're dealing with. That's why I encourage you to get your placements and know, you know, how all this shit fall and how that shit work in your own natal chart. You know, so you can have a little bit of more understanding and clarity about all this shit. So, Libra, this is what I've got. And it really does look like, you know, from the different scenarios that I can paint, it really does look like somebody trying to come in and heal something with you. Maybe they look to you as a healer. You know, maybe you got this type of healing energy. You definitely got the mother energy. You got something, because you got the motherfucking Empress and the Star and the Wheel of Fortune, you know, on your side right here. These are all major arcana. Big time. So that's pretty ironic. That's pretty heavy duty, you know, to have these type of cards come out and represent you. So whatever you're doing, Libra, you're doing what's right. But you got somebody who, I don't know, they may not be, you know, for one, why you hesitating like that? You know, two, if they all that, why you coming with that little shit? And then I can understand too, you know, times been a little challenging with the, you know, the shit that's been going around. Times been a little challenging. So I can see how somebody's finances could have, you know, maybe not be where they want them at. I can understand that, you know. I'm practical. I'm down to earth, you know. So that's something that, you know, can be understood. You know, you can also understand somebody's, you know, feelings or whatever, nostalgic feelings. They may not do much for you today. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about the past and what was and how beautiful shit once was and it was nice and I remember this and I remember that. Yeah, that's great. That's fucking great. You know, but if you didn't, you know, transgressed and fucked up what was built, you know, if you didn't burn the bridge at all, these motherfucking nostalgic feelings gonna be followed with bittersweetness. So, you know, it all depends on what all that went down between you. It's apparent that something that went down, because you wouldn't have hope and healing here, clarifying the Six of Cups. You know, could be things that took place in the past that, you know, motherfucker actually need healing from, you know. And maybe this King of Cups knows all this shit, but you know, his mouth is shut tight. You know, he ain't talking too much. He ain't gonna tell you too much, you know. That's why I don't pay to be so, you know, it don't pay to be emotionally involved with people that's not mature. You know, because they'll stunt your growth. They'll fuck your shit up. if you a communicating motherfucker that can talk and put it on the table, and you pair up and, you know, exchange energies with a non-talking, mouth rusted shut like a century safe type of individual, you know, you ain't really gonna get nowhere. You know, it's gonna be a lot of bullshit, a lot of pushing and pulling and shit. And you know, in my eyes, a relationship should just flow. That shit should be like motherfucking running water, you know? So, and then my man, he's sitting here in all this motherfucking water, you know, throne just hovering in the water. Got one foot toward the water, the other one on the podium and shit, you know, on the stand. And you know, showing balance, but ain't able to perform balance, ain't able to obtain, you know, harmony, you know, and that shit ain't good. You won't get nowhere. Your relationships won't last that long if you can't be open and genuine and shit. You know, if it's always a motherfucking story, a motherfucker always got to watch you and, you know, wonder what you gonna say, and that shit is dead. For real. That shit is dead. Get your vibe up so, you know, you can co-create with the universe and with one another, you know what I'm saying? So you can have a beneficial type of relationship, you know, where that shit going somewhere, you know it's going somewhere, you know? So that's just my advice though. You know, I ain't no psychologist or no doctor or nothing, but I have lived long enough to know something. So, like I said, we got the bottom of the deck, we got the Knight of Pentacles. So this is some slow moving shit. Though this motherfucker wanna come in, he's slow as fuck. And maybe this motherfucker gotta move away from something else before he can come to you. Maybe this motherfucker caught up in some other shit and they gotta get free from it to move away, you know, from the drama and chaos or whatever the shit is to come towards you. Because you where it's smooth at. You where the water is calm at. See? The water's calm here. This shit is rough. You know, even the Empress got a stream flowing into her garden. That ain't rough water. That's, you know, that's chilling. That's laid back. So, Libra, I don't know. You tell me what it is. You tell me what it do for you. Who this is, how this shit playing out. You know, how it's serving you, or if it's not serving you at all. And if not, you need to get in where you fit in and make those necessary changes, make those necessary choices, you know, what it's gonna be, what you gonna do, what's gonna make you happy. And make sure you don't compromise your shit, you know. But I ain't got to tell you that shit. You hold the damn scales of justice, you know what I'm saying? So if any motherfucker know balance, you know balance. So Libra, this is the end of your reading. This is what I got for you. I appreciate y'all coming through. You know I love you and wish you nothing but the best. You know, make those solid choices that's gonna benefit you and yours. And go for it, you know, whatever it is. All right? Peace, love, and light, Libra. Catch you on the next rip.